everyone, welcome back to another video in our series on the best vehicle to live in for full timing. Today in this video I want to talk about school bus conversions. That's kind of a, the schoolies as they're sometimes called, can be a really cool option for full timing. One of the good things about going to bus is that it's a commercially built vehicle that's designed to last. When you're buying a school bus, a retired school bus, you're usually getting a vehicle that's got a lot of life left in it. And the reason for that is that school districts have a lot of regulations they have to comply with in terms of maintenance and in terms of the age of their fleet. So they have to retire them well before they're worn out, and they have to do meticulous maintenance on them. So you got a really solid vehicle to start with, and has been well maintained and has plenty of life left in it when you get it. So it can be a good option as a foundation for a home on wheels. Another great thing about going with a bus conversion, whether you're looking at a short one or a full one, is that you got plenty of space. Even in a short one, you're gonna have more space than in a van, and you can, and in a full bus, of course, you got a ton of space. So you'll have a lot of room. If you're not a minimalist, especially, that's going to be important to you. But even as a minimalist, I mean, I'm not opposed to space. I just don't carry a lot of stuff. So even if I had more space, I still wouldn't have much stuff. But a bus provides plenty of space. Height is a real benefit with a bus, even whether it's short or full. Most of them you're going to be able to stand up and walk around in. And that's really nice if you've got back problems or any kind of disabilities or injuries that limit your mobility. To be able to just stand up and walk around is a great thing. A school bus is also a blank slate, so you can convert it however you want. A lot of times you'll have seats you have to take out to start, but other than that, it's basically an empty shell, and you can build it out just the way you want, however comfortable or plush or detailed as you like. You build it the way it works for you. It can also be a very comfortable space because, again, you can build it the way that works best for you, the way you want it, and this suits your needs. You want a comfortable chair, you can have a comfortable chair. You want a larger or smaller bed, you can do that too. You want a full bathroom, you can put a full bathroom in. Whatever it is that is comfortable for you, you can do with a school bus conversion. Potential downsides or bad things with a bus conversion, the first one's going to be fuel mileage. Generally, you're just not going to get great gas mileage out of a bus. Some of the shorter buses do surprisingly well, but still, you're driving a big vehicle, so you're not going to get the mileage you'd get out of a Prius. Maintenance costs may be an issue with a bus. Again, they're commercial and built to last, but when you do need stuff fixed, you're going to be taking it to a truck shop many times, and you're going to be paying for the commercial parts and labor as well. So some of your repairs may be more expensive. Even an oil change could be a lot more expensive than on your passenger car. So it's something to be aware of. It'll probably last a long time, but your maintenance costs may also be a factor. As far as stealth, I don't know how much stealth you're going to be doing in a retired school bus. It's either it looks like a school bus or it looks like a converted school bus, right? So you'll be all right parking overnight in places that are legal to park overnight. You're not going to want to use it to try parking places you're not supposed to be parking, like you can get away with in a minivan, for example. Another thing to consider is the insurance and licensing requirements. This varies by state. In some states, it'll be very easy to convert it from a bus title to a RV title, or a private use title. In other cases, it's not. And of course, the insurance requirements will vary a lot, and it can be difficult to get the RV certification. So just look into that in your home, whatever state you're planning on registering the vehicle in, before you go and buy it and put a bunch of money into converting it, and then finding out that your state makes it basically impossible or something. So that's something to be aware of with any commercial vehicle. So my recommendations, if you're thinking about getting a bus, consider the age and condition and maintenance of the vehicle. You may or may not be able to get the maintenance records, but if you can, that's a great way to know where it came from. At least check out the age and the condition and as much as you can of its history. That'll let you know if it's something you want to be getting into. You don't want to be getting into a lemon of a commercial vehicle. And finally, just verify the licensing and insurance requirements in your state before you take the plunge and get into a bus and spend a lot of work and money building it out. A bus conversion can be a great option for a home on wheels. It is actually one that I am seriously considering myself for the future. I'm looking at a a short bus, like 4 or 5 windows, rather than a full size, because I just wouldn't even know what to do with a full size with a space. But for me, a short bus would mean room for a decent bed, a good kitchen, a desk to work at, and a bathroom. That's basically all I'm looking at. So, is for all the comforts of home. So that would be really cool. So that's definitely something I'm thinking about. It can be a good option, and it, just make sure you know what you're getting into with a larger vehicle, and the registration issues and stuff, and the potential maintenance challenges. So thanks for watching this video, everybody. I hope it was useful to you. You got some ideas on whether a bus conversion may or may not be a good fit for you for full timing. Our next video, we're going to look at Class B RVs. That's basically the van that's been converted to an RV, but with more features than like a conversion van. So we'll take a look at that next video. If you haven't subscribed already, maybe hit that subscribe button. I'll also throw a link to the playlist for this video series in the description, so you can follow along on all of them. Meanwhile, thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll see you in the next video.